nail friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be testing the spider gel nail art hack. This is basically where you take some rhinestone glue and mix it with colored gel polish of your choice, and then use your fingers or a tool to pick up and drizzle the gel onto the nail. So without further ado, keep on watching to see how my attempts turn out. So I wanted to stick with the theme of the holidays and Christmas. So I'm using red and green for this design. I'm going to be mixing the red along with some rhinestone glue onto my palette. I have been seeing the spider gel all over Instagram, but I just don't have any and I really couldn't wait to try it. So I was like, why not just try to make my own? At this point, I felt like I had enough on there, and I just took a little bit of gel polish as well. I wasn't sure what the ratio should be, so I kind of just guessed. I have a dotting tool to mix with, so I'm going to be using this to mix it up. However, you can use whatever you have on hand. I feel like with the consistency, I was trying to make sure that it was thick rather than runny, because if it was runny, then I wouldn't be able to have that pull effect that spider gel has. So yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that my mixture is pretty thick. This was my first attempt at trying to do this design. I did start off by using my fingers, but honestly, this ended up being a fail. It was just not really sticky. Like, it should be sticking. Like, you should see a pull effect when you pull your fingers apart, but I did not see that effect. And not only that, but I accidentally put too much on the nail. So this is my second try, and I'm using a dotting tool to drizzle it on. And it is better than the first try, I will say. I think I also added some more rhinestone glue at this point because I think my mixture was just too watery. But it is doing what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to create like little thin lines. I feel like I need to work a little more on my control of the lines because they still look pretty thick, but for the most part it is doing what it's supposed to do. Third time's a charm. I think this is where it started to really work out better. So it is drizzling on there better. I also changed the direction of how I was doing it. So I'm going from like I'm basically creating diagonal lines instead of just going like straight across the nail. So you can see that it's kind of slanted onto the nail, but it's looking way better. And I am making sure that I clean up around the edges because it does kind of get a little bulky towards the edges. So yeah, I just try to make sure to clean that up before I do cure it. So here I am doing the middle fingernail, and then I'm gonna do the pinky nail. But I feel like over time, my consistency with this had gotten better. And as I started to realize what kind of motion that I needed to do to get it on, I feel like it just applied even better and it was just easier. And I started moving a lot faster. This design to me is cute, simple, of course, for the holidays, or just for any set in general. If you're back at home watching this, let me know if you've tried this method before and how it worked for you, and if you just prefer to use regular spider gel rather than making your own. Let me know your experience with it. So here I am moving on to the green now. I was contemplating just layering the two colors together, and I actually did try it off camera, but I realized how much I did not like it. It looked really bad to me. So I just did one color on each nail. And that is all I'm doing for these. So now I'm just going to go ahead and top coat all of these. I do want a glossy top coat, so I'm using this top coat from Nail Reserve LA. I always leave my discount information down below. So if you want to get a deal and you want to get some money off, feel free to use my referral link and my discount code to save some money. And this concludes the video for today. Let me know what you guys think of these nails. And again, if you would try this method or if you have tried it, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear your experience. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.